and then go all the way out. Laurel, put him to the floor like that.
my head up high in this community, I do not know. Did you remember to pick up those pantyhose for me?
In that sack.
Thank goodness. At least I'm not going to have to go into town wearing holes in my stockings.
Did Uncle Watson call?
Yes. Daddy's called twice already. Said Babe's ready to come home. We gotta get right over there and pick her up before they change their simple minds.
Oh, well, I know of course. It's just...
What?
Well, I was hoping Meg would call.
Meg?
Yes, I sent her a telegram about Babe.
A telegram? Well, couldn't you just phone her up?
Oh, no, because the phone's out of order.
Out of order?
Disconnected, I don't know what.
Well, that sounds like Meg. My, these are snug. Are you sure you bought my right size?
Size extra petite.
Well, they're just skimping on the nylon material. That's all there is to it, skimping on the nylon. So what all did you say in this telegram to Meg?
Oh, I don't recall exactly. I just told her to come on home.
To come on home? Well, Lenora Josephine, you've lost your only brain or what?
Well, Babe wants Meg home. She asked me to call her.
I'm talking about what Babe wants.
Well, what then?
Listen, Lenora, it's pretty accurate to assume that after this morning's paper, Babe's going to be incurring some mighty negative publicity in this town. Meg's appearance isn't going to help out a bit.
Well, what's wrong with Meg?
She had a loose reputation in high school.
Oh, she was popular.
She was known all over Copiah County as cheap Christmas trash, and that was the least of it. There was that whole sordid affair with Doc Porter, leaving him a cripple.
A crip. He's got a limp. Just kind of barely a limp.
Well, his mother was going to keep me out of the Ladies' Social League because of it.
What?
That's right. I never told you, but I had to go plead with that mean old woman and convince her that I was just as upset and appalled at what Meg had done as she was, and that I was only a first cousin anyway, so I could hardly be blamed for all the skeletons in the McGrath closet. It was humiliating. I tell you, she even mentioned your mother's death and that poor cat.
Oh, please, Chick. I'm sorry. But you're in the ladies' league now.
Well, yes, that's true. I am. But frankly, if Mrs. Porter hadn't developed that tumor in her bladder, I wouldn't be in the club today, much less a committee head. Anyway, you be a sweet potato and stay right here for when Meg calls so you can convince her not to come back home. It would just make things a whole lot easier on everybody, don't you think it really would?
Probably.
Fine then, suit yourself. How's my hair?
Fine.
It's not pooching out in the back, is it?
No.
Good. Well, I'm on my way. I've got Annie Mae keeping an eye on PK and Buck Jr., but I don't trust her with them for long periods of time. Her mind is like a loose sieve, honestly it is. I almost forgot. Present for you. Happy birthday to Lenny from the Buck Boyle.
Oh, thank you, Chick. It's so nice to have you remember my birthday every year like you do.
Well, that's just how I am, I suppose. That's just how I was brought up to be. Why don't you go ahead and open your present up?
All right.
It's candy. Sort of cream.
Oh, candy. Well, that's always a nice gift.
And you have a sweet tooth, don't you?
I guess.
I'm glad you like it.
I do.
Speaking of which, remember that little polka dot dress you bought PK for her 5th birthday last month?
Yeah, red and white one.
Yes, well, the first time I put it in the washing machine, I mean the very first time, it fell all to pieces. Those little polka dots just dropped right off in the water.
Oh, no. Well, I'll get something else by then. A little toy.
Oh, no. We wouldn't hear of it. I just wanted to let you know so you wouldn't go and spend any more of your hard-earned money on that makeup dress. Those inexpensive brands just don't hold up. I'm sorry, but not in these modern washing machines.
Hello? Hello, Lenny?
Oh, well, that's Doc Porter. Come on in, Doc. Please do come right on in. Well, how are you doing? How in the world are you doing?
Oh, just fine, Chick.
And how are you enjoying yourself now that you're back here in Hazelhurst?
Oh, I'm finding it somewhat enjoyable.
Somewhat. Only somewhat. Would you listen to him? What a silly, silly, silly man. Well, I'm on my way. I've got people waiting on me. It's Babe. I'm on my way to pick her up.
Oh.
Well, goodbye. Farewell and goodbye. Bye.
Hello.
Hi. Guess you heard about the thing with Babe.
Yeah.
It was in the newspaper.
Uh-huh.
What a mess.
Yeah.
Well, come on and sit down. I'll heat us up some coffee.
Oh, that's okay. I can only stay a minute. I gotta pick up Scott. He's at the dentist.
Oh. Well, I'll heat some up for myself. I'm kind of thirsty for a cup of hot coffee.
Lenny?
What? Yes?
Here. Some pecans for you.
Oh, well, thank you, Doc. I just love pecans.
And my wife and Scott picked them up around the yard.
Oh, well, I can use them to make a pie, a pecan pie.
Yeah, look, Lenny. I got some bad news for you.
What?
Well, you know you've been keeping Billy Boy out on our farm? He's been grazing out there?
Yes?
Well, last night Billy Boy died.
He died?
Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you when you got all this on you, but I thought you'd want to know.
Well, yeah, I do. He died.
Uh-huh. He was struck by lightning.
Struck by lightning. Oh, and ain't that storm yesterday?
That's what we think.
Oh, gosh. Struck by lightning. Well, I've had Billy Boy so long, you know. Ever since I was 10 years old.
Yeah, he was a mighty old horse.
Mighty old.
Almost 20 years old.
That's right. 20 years. 'Cause I'm 30 years old today. Did you know that?
Well, no, Lenny, I didn't know. Happy birthday. Oh, come on now, Lenny. Come on. Hey, now, you know I can't stand it when you McGrath women start to cry. You know it just gets me.
Oh, sure. You mean when Meg cries. Meg was the one you could never stand to watch cry. Not me. I could fill up a pig's trough.
Now, Lenny, stop it. Come on, Jesus.
Okay. I don't know what's come over me. I don't mean to make a scene. I've been on this crying jag with all this stuff with Meg, and old Granddaddy's gotten worse at the hospital, and I can't get in touch with Meg.
You tried calling Maggie?
Yes.
Is she coming home?
Who knows? She hasn't called me. I asked what I'm waiting here for, hoping she'll call.
She's still living out in California?
Yes, in Hollywood.
Well, give me a call if she gets in. I'd like to see her.
Oh, you would, huh?
Yeah, Lenny, sad to say, but I would.
Well, it is sad. It is very sad indeed.
Hey, Jello face, your coffee's boiling.
Oh, it is? Thanks. Look, you better go on and pick Scott up. You don't want him to have to wait for you.
Yeah, you're right. Poor kid. It's his first time at the dentist.
Poor thing.
Well, bye. I'm real sorry to have to tell you about your horse.
Oh, I know. Tell Joan thanks for picking up the pecans.
I will.
How's the baby?
Oh, she's fine. She's real pretty. She, holds your finger in her hand like this.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. Bye, Lenny.
Bye. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Lenny. Happy birthday to me. Birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, Lenny. Happy birthday to me.
to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, oh dear Lenny. Happy birthday to Hello? Oh, hello, Lucia. How's Zachary? Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry. Of course, this must be grueling for you. Yes, I understand. Your only brother. No, she's not here yet. Chick just went to pick her up. Oh, now, Lucille. Well, she's still his wife. I'm sure she'll be interested. Well, you can just tell me the information and I'll relate it all to her. Uh-huh. His liver's been saved. Oh, that's good news. Of course, when you put it like that. Breathing stabilized. Damage to spinal column, not yet determined. Mm-hmm. Well, yes, Lucia, I've got it all down. I will give her that message. Bye-bye. I'm home. Anybody home? You're lying and taking care. Did you? So old. Why didn't you give us a call? Oh, I called. Of course I called. Well, I never talked to you. Oh, well, I know. I let the phone ring right off the hook. Oh. Well, as a matter of fact, I was out most of the morning seeing the babe. Now, what is all this business about Babe? And how could you send me such a telegram about Babe? And Zachary. You say Zachary's been shot? Yes, he has. Well, is he dead? No, but he's in the hospital. He was shot in his stomach. In his stomach? Oh my God, that's awful. Well, do they know who did it? Well, who was it? Who? Who? Babe! They're all saying Babe shot him. They took her to jail. They're saying she shot him. It's horrible. It's just awful. Who's saying that? I mean, who all saying it? Everyone. The policeman, the sheriff, Zachary. Even Babe saying it. Even Babe herself. It's horrible. It's just horrible, man. It's just horrible. Calm down. Calm down. All right, just sit down. Right here. Just sit down. Just sit down. Do you want some Coke? I'll get you a Coke, okay? Yeah. Why would she shoot him? Well, I talked to her this morning and I asked her that very question. I said, Babe, why would you shoot Zachary? He was your own husband. Why would you shoot him? And you know what she said? Because I didn't like his looks. I just didn't like his looks. Well, I don't like his looks. Well, you didn't shoot him. Well, you wouldn't shoot a person just because you didn't like their looks. You wouldn't do that. Oh, I hate to say this. I do hate to say this, but I think Babe is ill. You know, in her head ill. Now, Liz, don't you say that. There are plenty of good, sane reasons to shoot another person, and I'm sure that Babe had one. Now, first thing we've got to do is find the best attorney in town. Do you have any idea who the best attorney in town is? Well, Zachary is, of course, but he's been shot. Well, counting him out? Just count him and his whole firm out. Anyway, you don't have to worry. She's already got a lawyer. She does? Who? Barnett Lloyd. Well, Annie Lloyd's boy, he just opened his office here in town, and Uncle Watson said we'd be doing Annie a favor by hiring him up. Doing Annie a favor? Doing Annie a favor?
you thought about Babe? Do you want to do her a favor? 30 to 40 years in jail now, do you? Have you thought about that?
Don't snap at me! Just don't snap at me! Well, I try to do what's right. Well, all this responsibility keeps falling on my shoulders, and I try to do what's right.
Oh, boo-hoo-hoo! And how could you send me such a telegram about Babe?
Well, maybe if you had a phone, or maybe if you were there in Hollywood and I could come home Christmas and shopping at the mail and put in a telegram. What's that you said about how old we're getting? When you looked at my face, you said, my God, we're getting so old. But you didn't mean we, did you? You meant me. I'm 30 years old today, and my face is getting all pinched up, and my hair is falling out in the cold.
Oh, Lenny, October 23rd is your birthday. How could I forget? Happy birthday.
Well, it's not. I'm 30 years old, and Billy Boy died last night. He was struck by lightning. He was struck dead.
Struck dead. What a mess. What a mess. Are you really 30 years old? That means I'm 27 and Babe is 24. My God, we are getting old. What's that cop doing in the living room?
Oh, well, I rolled it in here when old Granddaddy got sick so I can be close and hear him if he needed something at night.
Is old Granddaddy here?
No, old Granddaddy's at the hospital.
Again.
What? Nick?
What?
Well, I wrote you all about it. He's been in the hospital over 3 months straight. What? Don't you remember? I wrote you about all those blood vessels popping in his brain.
Popping?
Well, and how he was so anxious to hear from you and find out how your singing career was going. I wrote it all to you. How they have to feed him through those tubes now. Didn't you get my letters?
Well, I guess I did. To tell you the truth, Lenny, sometimes I don't read your letters.
What?
I'm sorry. I used to. It's just ever since Christmas, reading them gives me these shooting pains right here in my chest.
Oh, I see. Well, I see. Well, is that why you didn't use the money old Granddaddy sent you to come home Christmas? Because you hate us so much? Well, we never did all that much to make you hate us. We didn't.
Lenny, if I hated you, do you think I'd be getting shooting pains in my chest? Now, do you if I didn't care about you? Do you think I would?
No.
Okay. I'm sorry I didn't read your letters. Let's just drop it, okay?
Okay.
Now, we've got this whole situation with Babe to deal with. We've got to get her a good lawyer. We've got to get her out of jail. Is she already out of jail?
She's out of jail.
Well, who got her out?
My young lawyer, he got her out.
Really?
Yes, on bail. Well, Uncle Watson put it up. But Chick's bringing her back now. She's driving her home.
Well, that's a relief.
Yes, and they'll be back any minute now, so we can just wait right here for them.
Good. That's good. Are these? Oh, fresh pecans? Where'd you get these? I love pecans. Oh, come on. Crack, you little demon, crack!
We have a nutcracker.
Oh, what's the sport in a nutcracker? Where's the fun in that?
Here it is.
Ha! Open. Mmm. That's delicious. God, I just love pecans. Where'd you say you found these? Oh, I don't know. They sure are tasty. Doc Porter brought 'em over.
Doc? What's Doc doing in town?
Well, his father died a couple of months ago. Now he's back seeing to his property.
Last I heard of Doc, he was living up in the East Mountain painting the walls of houses to earn a living. I think he was living with some Yankee woman who made clay pots.
Joan.
What?
Her name's Joan. She came back here with him. That's one of their pots. Doc's married to her.
Married?
Mm-hmm.
Doc married a Yankee?
That's right. And they've got 2 kids.
2 kids.
A boy and a girl.
That means his kids are half Yankee.
I suppose.
That really gets to me. I don't know why, but that really gets to me.
Well, I don't know why it should.
What a stupid looking pot anyway. Who paid money for that?
Wait, I think I hear him. Oh, yes, that's Chick's car. Oh, that's May. Hello, May. Oh, May. Oh, I'm home, honey. I'm free. Oh, May. When did you get home?
Just now?
Oh, well, I'm so glad to see you. I'm so glad you're here. I'm so relieved.
Why, hello, Chick.
Hello, Cousin Margaret. What brings you back to Hazelhurst?
Oh, I came on home. I came on home to see about Babe.
Oh, May.
How are things going with you, Babe?
Well, they're dismal, if you want my opinion. She's refusing to cooperate with her lawyer, the nice-looking young Lloyd boy. She won't tell any of us why she committed this heinous crime except to say she didn't like Zachary's looks.
Oh, look, Lenny brought my suitcase and my saxophone. Thank you, Lenny.
Now that young lawyer's going to be coming by this afternoon, and when he gets here, what he
Take
expects
a look
are
at my
concrete
saxophone.
answers. That's what he expects.
sounded
No more of this nonsense and stubbornness from you, Rebecca McGrath, or they'll put you in jail and throw away the key.
It's beautiful.
Isn't that right, when they throw away the key?
Honestly, I don't know about that.
They will, and leave you there to rot. So, Rebecca, what are you going to tell Mr. Lloyd about shooting Zachary when he gets here? What are your reasons going to be?
That I didn't like his looks. That I just didn't like his stinking looks. And I don't much care for yours either, Chick the Stick, so just leave me alone. I mean it. Ugh.
Well, I was just trying to warn her that she's going to have to help herself. It's just that she doesn't understand how serious the situation is, does she? She doesn't have the vaguest idea, does she now?
Yeah, it's true. I seem a little confused.
And that's putting it mildly, Lenny, honey. That's putting it mighty mild. So, Margaret, how's your singing career going? We keep looking for your picture in the movie magazines. You know, you shouldn't smoke. It causes cancer. Cancer of the lungs. They say every cigarette is just a stick of cancer, a little death stick.
Well, that's what I like about it, babe. Taking the drag off of death. Gives me a sense of controlling my own destiny. What exhilaration. What power. You want a drag?
Oh, Zachary's liver's been saved. His sister called up and said his liver's been saved. Oh, isn't that good news?
Oh, that's fine news. That's just mighty fine news. I've been told that the liver is a mighty important bodily organ. I believe that it's in charge of absorbing all of our excess bile.
Yes, well, it's been saved.
Did you hear the good news about the liver, little chicken?
I heard. And don't call me chicken. I've told you 100 times. If I've told you once not to call me chicken, you cannot call me chicken!
Oh, no. Well, of course, we'll be right over back. Oh, that was Annie Mae.
Where'd she go? PK and Buck Jr. ate the paints.
What idiots.
Yeah.
You know, Chick hasn't liked us since we moved here from Vicksburg to live with old Grandmama and old Granddaddy.
Ah, she's an idiot.
You know what she told me while I was still behind bars and couldn't get away?
What?
She told me how we had embarrassed the entire family all those years ago when Mama...
Yeah. Down in the cellar.
She said we had put shame to the entire family, and here I was gonna shame the whole family again.
Just forget it, babe. Just forget it.
I told her Mama got national coverage. National, and if Zachary wasn't a senator from Copiah County, I wouldn't even be getting statewide.
Of course you wouldn't.
You know, sometimes I wonder
What?
why she did it. Why Mama hung herself.
I don't know.
And that old cat,
She had a real bad day. You know what it's like on a real bad day?
and that old cat, it was sad about that old cat.
Yeah.
You know, I bet if Daddy hadn't left us, they'd still be alive.
Oh, I don't know.
Because it was after he left that she started spending whole days on the back porch just smoking and slinging her ashes on the bugs and ants that be passing by.
I'm glad he left.
And that old cat stayed back there with her.
God, he was a bastard.
You know, I thought if she felt anything for anyone, it would have been that old cat, because I was mistaken.
Really, with his white teeth, Daddy was such a bastard.
Was he? I don't remember. I think I'm going to make some lemonade. Do you want some lemonade?
Sure. Babe, why won't you talk? Why won't you tell anyone about shooting Zachary?
Oh,
You must have had a good reason. What was it?
well, I suppose I did.
Well,
I can't say.
why not?
Well, on account I'm protecting someone.
You protected someone. So you mean you really didn't shoot him then? I knew you couldn't have done it. I just knew it.
Oh, I shot him all right. I meant to kill him. I guess my hands were just shaking and I missed and hit his stomach.
Let's see.
So, I'm just gonna have to take my punishment and go on to jail.
Oh, babe.
Oh, don't worry, Meg. Jail will be a relief. I won't have to live with Zachary anymore, and I can practice my saxophone, and I won't have his snoopy older sister Lucille coming over and pushing me around. Jail will be a relief. Here's a lemonade. Thanks. Taste okay?
Perfect.
I think I'm gonna put some more sugar in mine. I like lots of sugar.
Well, it appears the paint is primarily on the arms and faces, but Chick wants me to dry them all over to Dr. Wynn's just to make sure. Oh, now, babe, try not to make a mess in here. And be careful with that sharp knife. Honestly, all that sugar's gonna make you sick. Well, bye-bye. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Bye, Lenny.
Bye. I swear, I don't know what's gotten into Lenny.
What do you mean?
Don't make yourself sick. Don't cut yourself with that sharp knife. Don't make a mess. She's turning into old grandmama.
You think so?
More and more every day. You know she's taken to wearing her old sun hat and her green garden gloves.
Those old lime green ones?
Yeah, she works out in the garden wearing the lime green gloves of a dead woman. Imagine wearing those gloves on your hands.
Poor Lenny. She needs some love in her life. All she does is work out in that brickyard and take care of old granddaddy.
Yeah, but she's so shy with men.
Yeah, probably because of that shrunken ovary.
Yeah, that deformed ovary.
Old granddaddy's the one who made her feel self-conscious about it. It's his fault, the dang fool.
So sad.
You know what?
What?
Just think, Lenny is 30 years old. I bet she's never even been with a man. Can you imagine that? 30 years old and never even had it once.
Oh, maybe she's had it once.
She has.
Maybe.
When?
I probably shouldn't say.
Babe!
Well, Granddaddy went back in the hospital the second time, Lenny was in a deep state of depression. I could tell that she was. And one day she called me up and she told me to come over and bring along my Polaroid camera. So when I got there, she confided in me that she was going to take some pictures and send them to this Lonely Hearts Club.
Oh my God.
Lonely Hearts of the South. She read about it in a magazine.
Jesus.
So we take a few snapshots, we send them in, and a few weeks later we get a whole load of pictures of available men, most of them fairly odd looking. But of course she doesn't call any of them up because she's so shy. But then this Charlie Hill from Memphis, Tennessee, he calls her up.
He does.
Yeah, and so they talk on the phone, and she says he's real funny, so they decide to get together.
Really?
So he came to Hazelhurst, I don't know, 3 or 4 times and had supper with her, and then she decided to go visit him in Memphis, and I think that's where it happened.
What makes you think so?
Well, when I went to pick her up from the bus depot, she came running up to me and threw her arms around me, and she was crying and sobbing as if she'd like to never stop. And then she said, "Babe, I have done it. Honey, I have done it."
And you think she meant that she had done it?
I think so.
Well, goddamn.
But she never said anything more about it. She just went on to say, talk about the boot factory where Charlie worked and what a nice city Memphis was.
Well, whatever happened to this Charlie?
Well, he came to Hazelhurst just one more time, and she took him to meet old Granddaddy, and then they broke it off.
Because of old Granddaddy?
Well, she said it was on account of her shrunken ovary.
You know, that just doesn't make any sense. Something about that just doesn't make any sense.
Well, it's kind of strange, because he seemed like such a nice man, kind of chubby with red hair and freckles, always telling these funny jokes.
Oh, God. Happy birthday to Lenny from the Buck Boys.
It's Lenny's birthday!
I know.
I forgot all about it.
So did I.
Oh, we'll have to order her one of those cakes. She just loves blowing out the candles on her birthday cake.
We'll have to get a big one.
Yeah, we'll need to call that bakery and order up the Jumbo Deluxe.
Yeah. Big cake.
I bet they could make a cake this big.
Sure. I'm sure they could, but I bet they could make it this big.
You think they could make it that big?
Yeah.
What if they made a cake this big? No, tasty treat.
Birthday cake. Give me some of that birthday cake.
Hello? Hello? May I come in?
Who is it? I don't know.
Hello? Hello, Mrs. Botrell?
It's that lawyer. I can't talk to him. Babe, I don't want to see him.
Babe, you got to talk to him.
No, just tell him I died. Babe, you talk to him, please. I can't see him. Babe, don't. Shit.
Door's open. Come on in.
How do you do? I'm Barnett Lloyd.
Nice to meet you. I'm McGrath, Babe's older sister.
Yes, I know. You're the singer.
Well, yes.
I came to hear you 5 different times when you were singing at that club in Biloxi. Greenies, I believe, was the name of it.
Yes, Greenies.
You were very good. There was something sad and moving about how you sang those songs. Something sad and moving. It was like you had some sort of vision. Some special sort of vision.
Well, thank you. You're very kind. Now, about Babe's case,
Yes,
we just got to win it.
I intend to.
Well, it's just, you know, you're very young.
Yes, I am. I'm young.
It's just I'm concerned, Mr. Lloyd,
Barnett, please.
Barnett, that maybe we need someone with more experience. Someone who knows the total ins and outs of the legal dealings and the ins and outs and the ups and downs and all that.
Ah, you have reservations.
Yes, I have reservations.
Well, possibly it would help you to know that I graduated first in my class from Ole Miss Law School. I also spent 3 different summers taking advanced courses in criminal law at Harvard Law School. I made A's in all the given courses. I was fascinated.
I'm sure.
And even now, I've just completed working 1 year with Jackson's top criminal law firm, Manchester and Wayne. I was invaluable to them. indispensable. They'd offer to double my percentage if I'd stay on, but I refused. I want to return to Hazelhurst and open my own office. The reason being, and this is a key point, that I have a personal vendetta to settle with one Zachary F. Beautrail.
You have a personal vendetta against Zachary?
Yes, ma'am. Correct. Indeed, I do.
A personal vendetta. I think I like that. So, you have a personal vendetta against Zachary?
Precisely. Just between the two of us, I not only intend to keep that sorry SOB from ever being reelected to the state senate by exposing his shady criminal dealings, but I also intend to decimate his personal credibility by exposing him as a bully, a brute, and a redneck thug.
Well, I can see that you're fanatical about this.
Yes, I am. I'm sorry if I seem outspoken, but for some reason, I feel I can talk to you. Those songs you sang? Excuse me, I feel like a jackass.
Relax, Barnett. Relax. Now let me think this out a minute. What exactly are you going to do to get Babe off? I mean, to keep out of jail?
It seems to me we can get it off with a plea of self-defense. Or possibly we can go with innocent by reason of temporary insanity. But basically, I intend to prove that Zachary Beautrail brutalized and tormented this poor woman to such an extent that she had no recourse but to defend herself in the only way she knew how.
Well, I like that. Sounds good.
Then, of course, I'm hoping this will break the ice and we'll be able to go on to prove that the man's a total criminal, as well as an abusive bully and contemptible slob.
Well, that sounds very good to me. That sounds very, very good.
It's just all basic game planning.
But how are we going to prove all this about Babe being brutalized? I mean, we don't want anyone perjured. I mean to perjure themselves, to commit perjury.
Perjury? According to my sources, there'll be no need for perjury.
I mean, it's the truth.
This is a small town, Miss McGrath. The word gets out.
It's really the truth.
Just take a look at this. It's a photostatic copy of Mrs. Beautrail's medical charts over the past 4 years. Take a good look at it if you want your blood to boil.
What? What? This is madness. This is madness. Did he do this to him? Did he? I'll kill him. I'll fry his blood. Did he do this?
To tell you the truth, I can't say for certain what was accidental and what was not. That's why it's very important that I talk to her. That's why it's very important that I see her.
Well, I need to see her first. I need to talk to her first. Maybe we can give you a call and you can come over later on.
Well, then here's my card.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, wait! There's one problem with you.
What?
What if you become so fanatically obsessed with this vendetta against Zachary that you totally forget about Babe? You sell her down the river just to get back at Zachary.
I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't?
No,
Well, why not?
because I'm fond of her.
What do you mean you're fond of her?
Well, she sold me a pound cake at a bazaar once, and I'm fond of her.
Okay. I believe you. Bye.
Goodbye.
Babe? Babe! Get out here.
What? I called about the cake.
What did Zachary do to you?
They said they couldn't have it till tomorrow.
Did he hurt you? Did he?
Oh, Meg.
God damn it, babe. Please.
Yes, he did.
Why? Why?
I don't know. He just started hating me because I couldn't laugh at his jokes anymore. I found it impossible to laugh at his jokes the way I used to. And listening to him, it would just make me so awfully tired. We'd be sitting at the dinner table and he'd say, "Hand me some of that gravy," or "This roast beef's too damn hot," and suddenly I'd be out cold like a light.
This is very important. Here, sit down right here. Sit down and tell me everything that happened the day that you shot Zachary.
I told you I can't on account of I'm protecting someone.
But babe, you've just got to talk to someone.
Why?
Because it's a human need. It's a basic human need to talk about our lives.
Well, I do want to talk about it. I do.
Talk to me then, please.
Well, I don't know where to begin.
Just start at the beginning. Just start right there at the beginning.
All right. Do you remember Willie J., Cora's youngest boy?
The little kid we used to give a nickel to, who'd run on down to the store to get us cherry cokes?
That's right. Well, Cora irons at my place on Wednesdays now. And she mentions that Willie J. had gotten this dog and gotten real fond of him, but they couldn't afford to feed it anymore, so he was going to have to set him loose in the woods.
Uh-huh.
So I said, I like dogs, and if you wanted to, you could bring it over to my place, and I'd take care of it, because I'm alone most of the time, because the Senate's in session, and Zachary's up in Jackson.
Uh-huh.
So the next day, Willie J. comes over and brings along this little skinny dog with these little squinty eyes, and then I asked him what the dog's name was, and he said his name was Dog. And I said, well, I like that name, so I decided I'd keep it.
Uh-huh. Listen, I'm gonna get me a glass of water. You want one?
Sure.
Okay, so you kept the name Dog.
Right. So after he was done visiting, he gave Dog a hug, and he said, bye, Dog, you're a fine old dog. And I felt something, so I said he could come back and visit the dog anytime he wanted, and his face just kind of lit right up.
Oh, do you want any candy? You mind opening it up?
No, I don't really want any, but here. So, time goes, so then he was over, he kept coming over, we talked about how fat Dog was getting, and then things started up.
What do you mean things started?
Well, you know, things.
What kind of things?
Things like sex, like that.
Babe, Willie J's a boy. A small boy. He's about this tall. He's about this tall.
No, he's taller now. He's 15 now. When you knew him, he was just 7 or 8.
Still, 15. And he's a black boy. A colored boy. A Negro.
I realize that, Meg. Why do you think I don't want this getting public exposure? I don't want to ruin his reputation.
I'm amazed, babe. Really, I am. I never knew you were a liberal.
Well, I'm not a liberal. I'm a Democratic. I was just lonely. I was so lonely. And he was good. I mean, he was so good. I never had it that good. We'd always go out in the garage and...
It's okay. I got the picture. Back to the story.
Right. Well, Willie J was over, and it was just after we had...
Right.
Well, and then we were on the back porch, and we were playing with Dog, and suddenly Zachary comes around the side of the house. And it startled me, because Zachary he was supposed to be at the office, and here he is coming around the side of the house. And he says, boy, what you doing here? And I said, he's not doing anything, just run on home, Willie J, just run right on home. But before he could leave, Zachary knocks him once right across the face and shoves him down on the porch steps, causing Willie J to skin up his elbow real hard on that hard concrete. And then he says, don't you come back here, I'll have him cut out your gizzard. And Willie J just starts crying, his tears come streaming down his face, and then he gets up and he runs off with Dog following after him. And then, let's see, then I went to the living room. I walked in the living room, and I walked right up to the Davenport, to the drawer where we keep the burglar gun, and I pulled it out. And then, let's see, I put it up to my head, that's right. I put it in my own ear. I was going to shoot off my head. And then the back door slammed. And suddenly, I thought about Mama and how she'd hung herself. And here I was about ready to shoot myself. And I thought, I didn't want to kill myself. And she probably didn't want to kill herself either. She wanted to kill him. And I wanted to kill him too. I wanted to kill Zachary, not myself. So I waited. And I held out the gun. And I waited for him to come in the living room. And I pulled the trigger. Aiming for his heart, but getting him in the stomach. It's kind of funny I did that.
Well, it's a good thing you did. It's a damn good thing that you did.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, God. That chick's so cheap.
What?
This is wrapped in poinsettia
Let me
paper.
see.
Babe, you've got to talk to that lawyer. You've got to tell him what you told me. He can help you.
But what about Willie J?
He'll be fine. Just talk to that lawyer like you just talked to me. He's gonna be on your side. You'll see.
I just can't. Oh, no, don't kill him. I can't talk to him. He's too awful. Hey! I just can't tell some lawyer about my personal life.
Well, hell, babe, you're the one who said you wanted to live.
That's right. I did. Here's the other part of the phone. Meg,
What?
I called about the cake. They said they couldn't have it till tomorrow morning.
All right.
I told them to write on it, "Happy birthday to Lenny a day late." That sound okay?
Yeah, it sounds good.
And I said, make it chocolate cake with white icing and red trim. Do you think she'll like that?
I'm sure she will. I'm sure she'll like it.
I'm hoping.